has been way too fucking long. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm like literally in my New Year's resolutions. I'm like, I'm gonna make sure I post a video every week. So maybe from now starting, I can get on that. Probably not. I don't know. Here's the set. This is an oldie but goldie. These look insane on my fingers. And the reason they look they kind of look bad in the lighting. Like, these look insane because they like are going up really high. It's not because like the nails are really weird or anything. There's just like a lot of glue on the bottom of them that I am not gonna drill because I don't care. But just wanted to have a cute set because I have a giant fucking makeup haul. Okay, just making sure my address is on this. I don't think it is. No, okay. Y'all see my bald spot? Say no. Even if you did, say no for me, please. But from the last makeup video I did, it was kind of unfinished because I don't even know if I posted it. I can't remember. My skin started burning because of all the makeup I have on, and I think it's from a few different products, but I decided to kind of treat myself a bit and get a lot of products I've been wanting because I'm very privileged, but I got a really nice bonus from my job recently, and instead of being intelligent and like putting it towards my mortgage or something, I decided to treat myself. But yeah, so I just wanted to do an unboxing. I did get some stuff from Ulta, and then I also did stuff from Sephora, and this was all online. I didn't go in person because I never have really good experiences with Sephora specifically. I feel like Sephora has like really awful customer service, and I want to be clear, like working in customer service, I'm not expecting like you to be up my ass like nice or anything. Like, I literally just feel like it's horrific. Everybody's super judgmental, and then if I walk in there, it's okay, but if I'm with like my boyfriend or like any of my friends that are not white, Ku Klux Klan Central up in that bitch. Like, I don't know what the fuck they put in their like anti-theft training, but like genuinely get fucked. Like, it is so bad. So I personally am not a huge fan. Oh my god, my hair is insane. I just got off work, so I have like the headset like tint. But yeah, I'll start off with what I got from Ulta. I did splurge and get a few new brushes. So this is a foundation brush. This is the Morphe M106, and it's specifically to be like a foundation brush, and it's flat top, so it's very similar to the brush I use for my foundation already. It's which is the Wet n Wild brush. I have a few of them, but I was just curious on what this was gonna be. It probably, honestly, will not replace my main, Wet n Wild brush, but and I don't know if it's actually gonna be this long. Probably not. Okay, I had a little plastic casing, but it fell out. I have like two plastic casings. Okay. So this is what it looks like. I like how it feels. It's not as like chubby as my Wet n Wild one, and personally, I like a big chubby brush. Like, I don't know about you. That's just like my preference. I really like a chubby, thick brush, but I honestly don't think I'm gonna like this as much as my Wet n Wild one. It is not as dense, but it is very soft. And honestly, if I washed my Wet n Wild brushes, they would also be this soft. So, it smells good. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm also not a pussy to returning like expensive things, so if I don't like it that much, I will return it. So we'll see. So that was just kind of more of an impulse, I'm not gonna lie. this, I wanted this brush specifically from Morphe, because these brushes are like a recent drop, I believe. This is the Morphe M109, and it's like a spatula brush. I'm actually scared. I haven't opened this yet. I'm scared the brush isn't in there. But this is supposed to kind of like be spreading over stuff instead of doing a spatula, because I was actually looking to get a spatula one, because unlike most of my foundations I've had in the past, this is a medium to high coverage foundation rather than like a skin tint. So okay, that brush is in there, thank God. Oh, okay, I'm not in love with the size. Like, this feels like a travel brush. I know you guys already know I like a chubby brush, so minus some points on that. And this is also the density that I was expecting. Like it's thick, and like I gotta apply some decent pressure to it for it to move. That's what I was expecting with this personally. So, but it does feel good. I'm excited to try this and see how it feels. I would say this doesn't feel like cheap at all. This does feel very cheap. It's like incredibly, like, as you could tell, because I thought it was the package. It's very lightweight. Like the brush itself doesn't feel like cheap, but like the handle, I guess, feels pretty cheap. But so those are the two brushes I got. I also from Ulta got, this isn't really makeup, but I figured I'd show you. I got these nose pore patches by Peach Slices. I've gotten these before. I know they work really well. I've been feeling like I've been getting a lot of like those really tiny whiteheads on my nose, so I just figured it would benefit to getting some of these. I feel like they used to put more than 7, or they just were cheaper. Probably both, because I feel like I remember it being like a weird number, but it was like 9 or something. I don't know. But yeah, it only comes with 7, and I think it's like $10. Also, I'm so sorry, because I know you could just hear that car driving by. I'm filming this at like 6 o'clock. Normally it's calmed down a lot more, but I don't know. It's a Saturday, so it's kind of busy. So I apologize for the background noise. And then the last thing I got from Ulta are these. This is also Morphe, and this is to the point, and they're like little puffs. Here, I'll open them. They're tiny little puffs. And I like the fact that this is a 3-pack, because I've been like, to accumulate this haul, I went off some of your guys' suggestions, and then also I've been watching a lot of people's different like routines, and there's this one girl, she recommended, her makeup was so good, and so she has 2 puffs. She does one to kind of bake, like to get in with like with concealer, so it's like wet, and then another one she does an exact same one, but it's only for powder. And so I saw this 3-pack, and I was like, that'll be perfect. And I figure I could have the 3rd one either to do different type of powder, or just like as a backup, because eventually I will lose these. So yeah, I don't remember how expensive this was, but I think the brushes were around like 14 to 17. But I think that the brushes were anywhere between like 14 to like $17. I looked at the whole collection, but I like the brushes I have for the most part, so I just didn't feel like there was a reason to get all new brushes. Alrighty, now we're gonna get into like the makeup, and I'm gonna tell you, bro, I opened up my package and I thought they got my order wrong already, like they messed up a product, cause so there is, I don't know her name, I don't know, I don't follow these people, I'm gonna be legit, but she has the same skin as I do, like she's very fair, she's pinky, and she has like those spots of rosacea like I do. And she really recommended this serum, which is by Tower 28. I've never heard of this brand before. And this is the SOS Intensive Rescue Serum. And it's specifically, I guess, towards like dryness as well as the like redness. She says it helps really well with her base. And then she recommended the moisturizer, which is the same line, right? And so, and I know, first off, before I even say it, I should have double checked. But the way that this was marketed on Sephora, like, it wasn't just a me thing. It was a lot of other people complaining about this. I paid $14. I'm expecting a product. Now, mind you, you might be thinking, well, Max, your hand might be large. It is not. My hand is not large. I'm a short-statured man. Like, here, I'll do you one better. $15 American motherfucking dollars for a free sample from a dermatologist's office. And this is supposed to be a moisturizer. So I want you guys to understand, like, I'm expecting like something that's going to last a few times. This is gonna last maybe a few different applications. What the fuck is this? I was infuriated when I opened up and I like checked the app to make sure that like they didn't fuck up my order. I just ordered that sizing, and I did apparently. And I'm still pissed off about it because as a brand, and I shit you not, like, as a brand, I think you should be ashamed of yourself to even sell something like this for more than $10. Because if you can't like make a profit off that, then don't even have this fucking size. Like, this should only be available in sets or for samples as like a thank you. Go fuck yourself. Like, I'm actually pissed. So there's a good potentiality. I'm gonna just fucking return this, and like, that's how I need you guys to understand how pissed off I am, because I don't want to go to the in-store Sephora, and I might, because this is bullshit. So we'll have to see how they go. Not impressed, because mind you, like, normally on Sephora, like on the website, when you go on and there's like more than one size, it'll be listed under the product, like if you're looking at the mini versus like the full size. That was not the case for this. I don't know why. Infuriating. Sorry, I'm like, I keep seeing this piece of hair stick out, and it's specifically from my headphones, and it's bothering me. There's no comments on my bad hair day, for real. Not that anyone literally would. So I was pretty irritated with that, but hopefully everything else is gonna look good. Oh, and let me show you something else I was irritated with. Now I know this is a fucking free sample. This is for the Tarte Silk Sunscreen. This is flatter than an alcohol pad I have. Bitch, there's not enough product in this to put on my face. Like, look. So, this was one of my free samples, unfortunately. And like, what pisses me off actually is like, if you're a fucking luxury brand, I'm expecting a luxury ass sample. Whatever. And then anytime that there's a fragrance as a free sample, I always get it because I'm always curious. This is the Amber Vanilla by the 7 Virtues, I believe. Very cutesy. And it's actually a decent size one. I know you might not be able to believe this, but if you don't do a ton of fragrance samples, they will be a lot smaller than this at times. So I actually thought that this was a really decent size sample, and it's real glass. I'm just trying to see where it smells really good, actually. It's like a deeper scent, but it's also light at the same time. Let's see, so its notes are amber, which is that like deeper scent, pink carnation, and vanilla. That's really good. I'm gonna see if my partner wants this, because this smells a little similar to what he wears. It smells really good. doesn't. I'm just gonna keep it in my little fragrance collection. Okay, I'm just gonna pick something. Okay. Oh, this was also from Ulta. I forgot about this. So I figured it. So honestly, if I pick out eyeliner that costs anything more than $10, it has to be the Tattoo Liner by Kat Von D. However, I didn't realize till I got it that this is like a reformulation. So this is not like the original one that I used to have. So I'm hoping it's still good or as good. Because you can definitely tell it's different. Like the rebrand is slightly different. I didn't realize how shitty my lighting is. My bad. It's still horrific. Okay, whatever. So this is in the shade Trooper Black or 10. I don't know if they have other shades, but this was the only one that I saw. So oh, so the other one, it had like matte packaging. This is very glossy. All right, let's see what it looks like. Looks like it's a very similar, if not same felt. It doesn't smell like anything, or if it does, I can't smell it over the perfume. Yeah, okay, it does like go on very similar to the Tattoo Liner, like the old one. So I am not worried about it. Oh, actually, it is low-key burning my hand. Hold on, let me try another area. I can't tell. Let me put on my other hand and I'll be able to tell. Okay. Okay, I don't feel anything on my other hand, so I think maybe it's like reacting to the perfume or something. But what I also really like is, I don't know if you heard the cap. Like, it has a different cap mechanism from the last one, which was something that I dealt with a lot with. Also, it's really great, no smear. And this one's not even fully like dried and it didn't really smear that much. Actually, it didn't smear at all. But anyway, something that I dealt with the original one is it would leak kind of like from here. So I'm guessing that like they did a new cap, so it would be like less of a leakage problem, which is awesome. So I'm excited to try this guy out. So then that was actually the last thing I got from Ulta. I also got, this is something, also, bro, everything in my Sephora package is bent the fuck up, like beat the fuck up, which is kind of bummy, but whatever. I got the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fuzzy 02, which I'm not sure if this was the one I actually intended to get. Because it looks a little dark, so I think I might have meant to order the lighter one, but it's still very pretty. Damn, let me open this. Okay, it doesn't really do the lip gloss sounds, but I think it's because of the stopper. Oh my god. This smells really good. It kind of smells like a lip smacker, but like even better. My lips are not moisturized at all, so yeah, I don't feel like it's very far off my natural like lip color. I don't know. No, it's really not. So you probably can't tell I'm wearing anything. Let's see if I change the lighting, if you can tell like I'm wearing something. I don't know. I'm sure if I change up my lighting, you'll probably be able to tell I'm wearing some lip gloss. Because I was hoping like for that extra kind of like sparkle. I don't know. I can't tell if it's just reflection or if it's actually sparkling. I'll have to look back on it and see. But yeah, this tastes really good. It tastes like, I don't know if you guys ever had, like, it was a lip gloss lip smacker, and it was swirled. So I have like white and then like red, I think, swirled. It tastes exactly like that. I think it was like a watermelon one. Or like maybe a berry blast, something like that. But yeah, I've always wanted to try some of the Fenty products. There was actually stuff I wanted to try really bad, but I didn't want to spend like that much fucking money, so this is what I chose to get. I need to figure out my lighting, dude. It's bad. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying. Alright, and then the next thing. Now, this was one of your guys' suggestions, so thank you so much. I got the Tartelette tubing mascara. Now, you guys know that I don't really wear a ton of mascara to begin with because I normally will put on lashes. And I feel like my eyelashes, they're so little bitch baby, like blonde, that you can't really tell if I just pop a lash on and I don't mend them with the mascara. So, like if they were darker brown or maybe black, then that would be one thing, but they're not, so. But I know tubing mascara is like really popular now. I've heard that. So I am excited to see what this is about. This is what the packaging looks like. Purple with like yellow. I think I'm gonna turn my lighting like way up. Hold on. I feel like you can't even see what I'm pointing at, yo. There we go. Sorry if this is like too bright. But yeah, I'm very excited. I don't know, do you guys smell all your makeup products? This smells very familiar. Like, this kind of smells like the Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced. So I wonder if it's like a similar formula. That's what the wand looks like. It's very small and like spiky. I'm not gonna put it on now because I don't have a mirror. But I'm excited to try this guy out. And next thing I picked up was this Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Shaping Stick. So this is a contour stick, and this is in the shade Fair, which I think is the lightest shade that they do. I see this like used by so fucking many like makeup influencers and makeup artists, so I figure like it obviously has to be good for so many people to use it. So a huge truck just went by this loud as fuck. Alright, let's open this bad boy up. Oh, the Fair is like I think a sticker. Damn. Okay, there we go. I just fucked this packaging up. Dude, all of my stuff has been having like gritty shit on it. I think it's from the packaging. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It's like this tube. It's the Fair. And it just pops out. Smells very chemically. I'm a little nervous. It looks pretty orange. I don't know if you guys can see that very well. But we'll see. I've seen a lot of people apply this in different ways. Oh, it's very orange. This might have to be returned. We'll see. We'll see how it goes when I put it on all the way, but it does look very orange on my skin. Like a lot of Fair contours are unfortunately too orange, and I need more of like a gray contour. Yeah, I don't know if you can. We'll see. It could work. It really could. So this might be a return though, which is a bummer. If you guys have like really nice gray contour, like or grayer toned contours, definitely let me know. I'm gonna try and figure out this lighting situation. Okay, I think think I fixed it. Let me know how this looks. I want to see. Oh yeah, okay. I think you can tell what I'm talking about with the orange now. So I don't know. It could look good, but we'll have to see. I don't know. The next thing I got was the Duo Brush On Adhesive. This is for lashes. I'm like running really low on some eyelash glue, so I just got this. This works really well, so I like it. If I can open it, here it goes. And I also like, I think that they give you a lot of it too, you know, in one bottle. Like normally these last a really long time if, you know, you don't leave them slightly open like I do, and then they dry out. Do not freeze. What an interesting thing to print on a makeup tube. Okay. So something I'm super excited about is I've always wanted to try this brand. I was like very into makeup like in 2016. And so I feel like Huda Beauty was like such a big part of 2016 makeup. And this is the Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder, and this is in the shade Cherry Blossom Cake, which I think pink setting powder is pretty new to the makeup community, which I think is cool. But I feel like Huda Beauty did like a massive rebrand. I think it was like drama related, right? Like, wasn't it? She like stole somebody else's branding essentially. I can't remember, but dude, my receding hairline is getting out of fucking control. But anyway, so I've wanted to try this for a really long time. I've heard some really good things about this product, and the fact that it's in like a pink shade, I really wanted to try it. I feel like this has been opened before. Oh no, okay, it's just like the packaging is broken. Okay. Damn, this is like falling apart. Oh. Okay, it's like literally open. Oh no, is it open? Or is it broken? Is it broken? Like it's leaking powder. Okay. I don't think it's broken. It's just like, there's like a big gap. I don't know if you see that. I don't know if that's normal, because that would make me think that powder can get out. But I don't know. There's like a little seal. So maybe it's just powder from like the factory where they're packed. Because there's this little puff here. And I think this is a seal too. I don't know. We'll have to. I don't want to break it. I think you just take this this plastic piece off. But this is what it looks like with the lid off. It just says Easy Bake. That's what this says on the side. It says on both sides. I like the packaging. It feels cool, but I'm scared like when I do take off that little seal tag that this is going to leak. But we'll see. I want to look up what this used to look like. But I decided to get it in the loose powder instead of a pressed one because I already have a pressed powder. So I didn't feel like I needed to get a pressed one. Although I have seen people recommend the pressed one over this one, so we'll just have to see. And then on the bottom of it, it has like a little like placement guide too. So I'm very excited about this. And then I got the like most like high expectations for this product. This is the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. Okay, and I got the big one because I just decided that, you know what, I was gonna go all in on this. I feel like this specifically, I don't know why, but I remember, I don't know, I don't follow him anymore, but like he was like Milk's like influencer. And he was like this preteen little boy too. Like it was cracked me up. But his makeup always looks so good too. I wonder what he's up to, what he's doing right now. But you know what's crazy is I think that this used to be the actual mini size when I was younger, and the bigger sizes like were fucking massive. And like Milk is like downgraded sizes so bad. You know, as like it's gone as an older company because people will buy it still. But like I used to think that like Milk makeup was pricier. Like when I was younger, it's so pricey now. So this is the big version. Again, this used to be, I feel like a mini size, or not like mini, but like, I don't think this used to be the big size. This is what it looks like. It's very thick. And I like that it has like kind of like a double cap on it. I'm very excited to try this guy and see how this goes. It has to work good if so many people like recommend it, you know. And then this was also a recommendation from one of y'all. Again, thank you. This is the, I'm not gonna say it correctly, probably the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Perfect Glow Concealer. And this is in the shade 3.75, because this looked like the closest one to my skin. This had some really, really good reviews, so I'm really hoping that it will. I haven't taken this out yet, or like really looked at this too much. It's a very interesting type of packaging. It's like, you see how it like goes thick to thin. It looks really cool. I'm a little nervous on the shade match, but we'll see. I think this was like the lightest shade actually. No, I'm not sure. Oh my god, I had to go for my hot minute because my neighbors, I think they're like trying to fix like a car down there, and like their driveway is literally right behind this fucking wall, and they're like revving this engine because I think they're trying to see if it'll be okay like past a certain point. I don't fucking know, dude. And it, like they were just doing that so loudly. Anyway, so okay, so this is the applicator. This smells exactly like Wet n Wild foundation, like to the T. Let's see. Okay, so this is what it looks like on my hand. Honestly, I don't know. I think as a concealer, I think it might work okay blended out. I'm just blending it out with my finger right now. It's definitely yellow. Hold on. You guys know again, like I'm a very fair person. I'm trying to see. Here, we'll try out my new brush here. The new Morphe brush, let's see. I think it's actually okay. It doesn't look yellow, like from afar. Although I don't know if the brush picked up a ton of product. I don't know, it does look a little less red. I think it might be okay. We'll have to do like a trial run, obviously, to like be sure. But like I said, again, I think I'm gonna have to go to Sephora anyway to do potential returns. So if this happens to be on the chopping block, I think I will live. I say that because I actually got another concealer because I was hoping to do one that kind of matches my skin more, and then one that is like more of a brightening concealer, which I got the NARS Radiant Creamer, okay, Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Light 2.5 in Creme Brulee, which I think this is the second lightest shade, or it might be the lightest shade. I got the NARS one because A, I've been wanting to try this brand for so long, but B, anytime I'm like looking at an alternative like baddies like routine, they always have a NARS fucking like dirty ass beat up NARS concealer, I feel like. So I just felt like if my makeup is like good, it's gonna be because of this. Okay, this is also yellow. So let's see. What's the applicator? We're just gonna put it on my hand. That is more yellow. No fucking way. How is this? That is more yellow than the Armani one. That's insane. Okay, this is gonna probably be returned. Can you see that? I don't know, maybe I'm tweaking. Hold on. Let me not freak out. Okay, yeah, this brush is just absorbing the product. I think this is gonna be a return. Hold on, I'm gonna check on the website to see if this is actually the lightest shade. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. It is not the lightest shade. There were quite a few shades actually below this, so that's on me. But also, okay, in my defense, the woman who was like using this is also my skin tone, but she's obviously doing a more high coverage and is one of those people who is very fair like me, and instead of trying to find something that is like going to look natural with this, they pick a white foundation and then they add color to it and then just do the neck to match. So this is probably gonna get returned. I might look at the other ones. I thought I had picked out the lightest shade, so maybe I had deleted the lightest shade and not deleted this one out of my cart. That's probably what happened. But we'll try it. I have a feeling I'm gonna be going to Sephora to return some stuff. But it's not the end of the world though, you know? I don't know. I think you can very much tell that I have it and it's yellow on this side. So, but yeah, here's the difference between, yeah, you can definitely tell how much more like yellow this is. Okay, it happens, okay, and now we know. So, I'm gonna do these two pretty much at the same time. I got eyebrow stuff, so I got the Precisely My Brow Pencil by Benefit. I've used this in the past. I love this brow pencil. This is the shade 2.5 Neutral Blonde, which I really like. Okay, I don't remember it being this tiny, but I could be, tweaking. But I like how thin it is. This is blonde? The fuck? Okay, yeah. I guess. It looks really dark. Okay, it doesn't look dark on the camera. I'm just gonna go fuck myself. But yeah, I've used this pencil before. I really enjoy it. And then I also got, along with it, the Mighty Fine Brow Pen. So the one I have prior to this is the old version. This is like a new one, I guess. And I got this in a shade darker, or maybe, yeah, a shade darker. This is the warm light brown, which is the one that I like in the marker. And so it's different, which I'm not really a fan of, like packaging wise. Oh. Okay. Let me try and get that back in there. these used to be smaller, so these are bigger now, it looks like, to me personally. And here's what it looks like. I'll do it right next to the blonde so you can see why I get it in that shade. It's very close to that shade, and I think these being darker than, like, damn, the pencil, it kind of helps, like, with that defined brow look. So yeah, I don't feel like this is very, like, I don't know, but I got this as well, because this essentially is what the marker used to look like very similar packaging. I like that, so fuck me, I guess. Okay, this is also something I'm very excited about. I got a new foundation, and this is by the Haus, I hope I'm saying that, Haus Labs by Lady Gaga. Again, beat up ass packaging. And this is the shade Fair Warm. I don't know how this is actually gonna look. It just was very pinky on the website, so I wanted to try this one. It's a sticker, so I gotta like rip the sticker before I can open it. Fuck. I'm trying to find something. I'm just a pen. I like the packaging, though. It's like very heavy, like thick cardboard. Okay, this is what it looks like. It's in frosted glass. Definitely look more pink on the website. It is to shake well. Okay, you can kind of hear it. And it's a pop-off cap. And then it has like a yappa thing. Alright, let's see. Damn. It also smells just like Wet n Wild foundation. It's very liquidy. Let's see. Definitely on the pink side, which is nice. I was hoping, I think, a little bit more pink, but I don't think that this is like a bad pink either. I think it's a really good shade match. I'm gonna have to like triple check that in my mirror, but from this far, that looks like my skin, just like less red. So I think this is gonna work really well, which I'm excited about. I am a little concerned though, because like what they market this on is it has like skincare infused in it. God, this bottle's already like getting messy, holy shit. But wow, look at what that just did, like the little bit amount on my finger. So I think like a little bit of this is gonna go a long way, which I think is the point. It's like supposed to be like a more high coverage, right? I think it's like a medium to high coverage. Yeah, medium, it's a buildable medium coverage. And they actually recommend using your hands on this. That's interesting. So I think I'm gonna really like this. And that's not with like me really trying right there, so that's cool. Maybe I should look into the concealer if these concealers don't work out, which I'm afraid if this is the shade that I'm using, I'm going to realistically need a better concealer than this. So I might have to go with a concealer from her brand, but like I'm not mad at that. I dropped the cap, which is what I was doing. Okay, I want to like snap on, but yeah, I'm very excited about that. Look at that. Okay. So yeah, I think right now we're at the fact of probably 3 to 4 things might be returned. So that kind of blows. This is like such a splurge for me. This is the Dior Addict Lip Glow, and this is in the shade 77, which is Candy. I feel like this went like really popular for a really long time. I don't know if this is the specific shade that everybody was buying, but the packaging is so cutesy. And you just pop it out. And this is the shade I got. I got it specific because it looks so sparkly on the website. It has like a metallic shine, but it does not, it's not sparkly. I think the sparkle that is coming from it right now. Oops. Is from the lip gloss I just have. I will say, it smells really great. I think this also may be a little close. To my skin tone, so it's really not gonna add much. So I don't know. It's cute. It feels beautiful. Yeah, it has like a metallic sheen to it. It's like almost like kind of like how like I would expect like a chrome powder to be. But yeah, nothing crazy, but it's cute. You can probably tell I have a little bit of product on now. That's a maybe for me. I don't know. It's cute though. We'll see. Alright, and this is the last thing. This is honestly the second, like, if not first thing I was so excited about. This is the Fenty Beauty Diamond Balm, which is like a highlighter. And this is in the shade How Many Carats in One. Dude, I'm so excited for this. I have seen so many makeup looks that just look so good, like with the eyeshadow. Because I'll put it on their eyelids and it just looks so gorgeous. And this is pricey, so... Oh, wow. And it's like, the packaging is like glittery. It's so cute. Oh my god. And here, dude, like, let me... And that's like exactly what I want. Hold on, let me put this down. Can you see it at all? No. Fuck, let me put a little bit more. It's like natural looking, I feel like. I think there it is. But like, I think you can really build it. Especially on your eyelids, which I'm super excited to try. So yeah, I am gonna try full face of makeup with all of this stuff. I have a feeling that like when I do the full face, I'm gonna be able to tell if it's not gonna work as well as I hope so. So we'll go based off of that. Sorry, that was really loud. We'll go based off of that. I'm gonna be doing like a makeup video very soon. I'm a little bummed that some stuff was orangey, but I knew that that was like the risk of me ordering stuff online. So we'll take a look. And then if I have to make a trip to Sephora to return and like, or do exchanges, then, you know, that's what I'll do. But I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I'm very excited to do, like a actual, like, you know, makeup video. And if you have any like other like makeup recommendations, maybe when I do exchanges or returns, I could also take